instead of confining themselves to the heavens. God should broaden their horizon.
மாத்திட்டேன். டேய் வெட்டுஸ்தா இதை திருப்பி திருப்பி படிக்க வேண்டியதா இருக்கு. உன்னை பார்க்க க்ரோனுக்கு வந்தா நீ என்னடா மச்சான் அந்த கேம் போயிட்ட, நீ நினைக்கிற இடத்துல இருக்க மாட்டான் ஆர்கி சொல்லிட்டு மறுபடியும். ஆமா ஆர்கி அக்கா வந்திருக்கின்றான். ஐயோ படிக்கிறதுக்கு டேய் படிக்க வச்சுட்டானே. நீ எல்லாம் நல்லாவே இருக்க மாட்டான், நாசமா போயிடு. ஒரு குஸ்ட் காட்டுதானே, எங்க காட்டுதுன்னு சொல்லி. ஓடா பட்டி. ஜேர்னி டு ஸ்டார் அண்ட் ஃபிளம்ஸ் 8 to 14. 8 to 16. எங்க இருக்கு இப்படிதான். வெயிட் until 2 days later. அட பாவி. 1 2 அங்கூஸ். ஹாய் ப்ரோ, நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா ப்ரோ? நல்லா இருக்காங்க. நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? ஆண்டியா இருக்கீங்களா? முதல்ல நீங்க தான் செய்வீங்க, பால் வைங்க.
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can do it, traveler.
ஐயோ ஷிஃப்ட் வர மாட்டேங்குது. ஓ இதுல வெறும் ஒரு வாட்டி கிக்ல நான் கிக் ஷிஃப்ட் ஆயிட்டு ஸ்பேஸ் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன். இல்லையே, நான் அப்படி போடலையே. நான் மாத்திட்டேன். தவறுதலாக மொபைலுக்கு போட்டது அப்படியே எடுத்து போட்டேன். எட்ரடி ரெக்கமெண்ட் பார்ட்டி லெவலா?
I'll take the lead today.
இந்த பாட்டு
The Pyro
அது நீ
Archon is
பேசுறது
waiting for you
கேட்டதானே?
inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
நைஸ். நான் சொன்னேனா இல்லையா? ரொங்கல்ஸ் என்னடா
I don't
இங்க
think I'll
ஏத்தி
ever forget
விடுறாங்கல்ல?
this day.
Thank you. Thank you.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
என்ன குண்டுக்குள்ள உட்காந்து அடி விடுற வாங்குறது வேடிக்கை பார்க்கறதுக்கு எத்தனை இருக்கீங்க? ஏத்தி விட்டாங்க. ஜெயஸ்ரீ. Hey Metal. Hi. Welcome to Steam.
Ah, traveler, Paimon, you're here. Ah, judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonan specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Genshin name.
Tumaini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Divine.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrusts to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines.
நான் பண்ணி மத்த கேம்ஸ்க்கு ஆன் பண்ணி எவ்வளவு நாள் ஆகுது தெரியுமா?
We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
இந்த பைத்தியம் எதுக்கு ஆடுது?
Our suffering will not soon be forgotten.
இல்ல
There
போய்
will come a
சொல்லுது.
day when we can
Anytime வாய்ஸ்
proudly declare to
டேய்
our progeny that
sorry.
this war is won.
ஏத்து வந்தனு வெச்சிக்கே.
For our fallen heroes,
தரப்புலூர்ல வந்து
our
அடி விழுவும்.
lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation.
அதனால நேரா
For
பார்க்க
our homeland,
எட்டு விளக்கமர விஷமா.
we
இல்ல
will
புரியுது
claim
பாரு.
victory. In that land, no one fights alone.
No one fights alone!
To battle!
நான் என்ன எம்ஜி மாதிரி ஒன்று மிச்சர்னா கூப்பிடுறேன். பேர் வச்சது இதுதான். இதுவும் மூணாவது சேர்ந்து தான் பேர் வச்சது விஷம்னு. என் வீசியில உருவாகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இவங்க வீசியில தான் நான் பொழுதனையும் கிடப்பேன். பொழுதனைக்கு இல்ல அப்பப்ப. ஏய் மீண்டும் பிறந்துவான்னு பக்கத்துல ஒரு ஏன் வீசி இருக்காங்க போய் உட்காந்துருவேன். எவனுக்கு தெரியாது அப்புறம்.
We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site
இது
of the
என்னோட
Night
ஒரிஜினல்
Kingdom
வீசி
by
கிடையாது.
now.
என்னோட டேட்டா
The
எல்லாம் அதுல தான்
corrosion
இருக்கு.
here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal
அந்த
corrosion
சர்வர்
will
என்னோட
save
பழைய
us from
பப்ஜி மெசேஜ்
contamination.
தான்
So
தெரியும்.
there's no turning back after this, huh?
என்ன சர்வர் ப்ளே பண்ணுவோம் ஆர்பியில் எல்லா சர்வர்லையும் இருக்கேன். ஓகேவா? ஒரு சர்வர் விட்டிக்கல. உங்களுக்கு என்ன சர்வர் வேணும்? உங்களுக்கு என்ன மாதிரி சர்வர் வேணும் சொல்லி டீம் பண்ணுங்க. நான் அதுக்குள்ள ஒரு சர்வர் ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்றேன். அங்க போய் ஃபன் பண்ணுங்க.
After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place.
என்ன
It's
பேயா
a mystery to
மாறிட்டா?
Paimon too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure
என்ன
your
ரொம்ப
consciousness could reach
ஓகேவா?
us. But still, you can go no further. The abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind.
எல்லாம் டீ
So once
காஃபி
we venture
சாப்பிட்டு
deeper, it
ரொம்ப
must be
வந்து
alone.
கலாய்ச்சிட்டீங்களானே?
But
இரு கவனிச்சுக்கிறேன்.
while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time enough to say
பாட்டு
goodbye.
நீ எதுல
Come
ஆக்டிவா
find me
இருப்ப?
when you're ready to set off.
நானா?
I'll explain the next step of the plan.
அது எனக்கே தெரியாது. இப்படி இப்படி ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்டீங்கன்னா நான் என்ன சொல்றது? அது ஆர்பி ப்ளே பண்ணி ஒரு மாதிரி கடுப்பாயிட்டு. நீங்க வந்து ஃபன் பண்ண போறீங்க, ஜாலியா பேசிட்டு இருக்க போறீங்க அப்படின்னா ஓகேங்களா? நான் மேக்ஸிமம் ஒய்டி டிஸ்கார்டு தான் ப்ரோ ஆக்டிவா இருக்கும். இல்லை எனக்கு புரியல ஜெயஸ்ரீ. சேம் கோசியா நீங்க ஆர்பி பண்ண போறீங்க, பேசி ஃபன் பண்ண போறீங்க அப்படி என்றால் எங்க போக சொல்லலாம்? நீங்க மியாமி மாதிரி சர்வர் எதிர்பார்த்தா அது எதுவுமே இங்க இருக்காது. அந்த ஸ்டோரி கேம்ஸ் ப்ளே பண்றேன், அதான் ஸ்டோரி கேம்ஸ் ப்ளே பண்ணுவேன். ஸ்டோரி கேம்ஸ் எனக்கு வந்து எப்படி சொல்கிறதுனா, எனக்கு வந்து தனியாக விளையாடவே பிடிக்காது. ஓகேவா? எனக்கு தனியாக விளையாட இது வரைக்கும் நான் ஜிடிஎஸ் ஸ்டோரியை முடித்ததே கிடையாது. ஆடியாரும் வச்சுருக்கேன், அந்த ஸ்டோரியும் முடித்தது கிடையாது. எனக்கு மல்டி பிளேயரு சேர்ந்து எல்லார் கூடயும் சேர்ந்து விளையாடுறது தான் பிடிக்கும். ஸோ அதனால் ஸ்டோரி மோட்ஸ் எல்லாம் ட்ரை பண்ணல. அப்பப்போ ட்ரை பண்ணுவேன். நைட்டு வேணால் நான் இது போடலான் இருக்கேன், மார்ச்சி ரெசிஸ்டன்ட் போடலான் இருக்கேன். யாராச்சும் ஓகே சொன்னீங்கன்னா போடும்.
All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up.
டாஸ் నేను
I'm
తర్కురి
sure you remember the abyss
నేను
tumors from the previous battle.
నేను తర్కురి లేదు.
Eradicating them was
నువ్వే
crucial to
తర్కురి.
stopping the endless onslaught of monsters.
வேணாம்.
Our final enemy has a core that
வேணாம்?
possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom.
புரியல உங்களுக்கு.
Since
என்ன
I'm more
வேணாம்?
familiar with this place, I'll... All right. Then it's time to act. All of Natlan is behind us. So let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear. No one
ஜிடியில்
fights
என் பேரை
alone.
மாற்றிலான்னு இருக்கேன். இன்னைக்கு தான் ஒரு விஷயம் போய் எட்டி பார்த்துட்டு வரேன்.
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon should stop distracting you.
அடா பாவியலாம்.
Paimon's
என்ன
still
உங்களுக்கு
remembers
வேணாம்?
the
எனக்கு புரியல.
She's gonna cheer
எதுக்கு நீ
you on.
எருமை என்னைய தற்குறிய?
Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry.
பேயா மாதிரியே உசுர வாங்குறாளே.
You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
ம் அதில் ஒழுங்காவே இல்லைடா. வேற லவ் அவன்கிட்ட வேணான்னு சொல்ல போகிறேன். அவனுக்கு எனக்கு செட் ஆகிற மாதிரி தெரில. நான் ஒன்று மறந்தே போயிட்டேன் ரொம்ப நாள் கழிச்சு. நான் போயிட்டு பழைய லைவ் எல்லாம் எடுத்து பார்த்ததுக்கப்புறம் தான் தெரிஞ்சிச்சு அவனுக்கு நான் ப்ரப்போஸ் பண்ண கேரக்டர் ஷினோபு கோச்சோ. மாற்றி நான் இதில் சொல்லிட்டேன். இதுக்கே நான் என்ன பண்ணுறேன்னு தெரியல. ரைட்டு, ஒரு கேம் ஸ்டீல் பண்ணுறேன்னு சொன்னீங்கல்ல, அது மார்ச்சரி அசிஸ்டன்ட், அது சோலோ பிளேயர் தான். தினேஷ் டி அக்காடா. டேய் அக்காடா, இல்லை புரியல. ஆமாவா, செட்டாவடியில் உனக்கு அது நல்லாவா இருக்கு பார்க்க? நீ உட்காந்துட்டு ஓதிட்டு இருந்தேன் ஐ லவ் யூ சொல்லு, ஐ லவ் யூ சொல்லு அப்படின்ட்டு. என்னால் முடியல. டேய் சவுண்ட் கொடுக்க பேசு பத்தாதுடா, படுத்தாதீடா. ஆனா பாய் ஃப்ரெஞ்சு ரைட்டு. அவன் நான் ஃப்ரெண்டாவே பழகிட்டேனா, உள்ள போயிட்டு அந்த மூடுக்கு என்னால மாற முடியல.
Rise with the sun. Wrath from the sky. Try and stop me.
சவுடா எடுத்த நாள் முதல் இந்த நாள் வரை வண்டியை விடவில்லை. எங்கடா போடு? இது யாரு?
Hey sis.
நான் இன்னைக்கு போய் இல்லை நாளைக்கு போய் சொல்லணும், செட் ஆகாது.
This is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But
என்ன சொல்ல போற?
you never told anyone.
நீ மூடுடா.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now.
ஷினோபு, ஆமா ஷினோபு கேரக்டரில் தான் நான் ப்ரொப்போஸ் பண்ணி இது பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருந்தது. அந்த கேரக்டர் உள்ள கொண்டு வந்தாதான் அவனுக்கு கேரக்டர் பண்ண முடியும். நான் மறந்து போய் மாற்றி பண்ணிட்டேன்.
You're right. It's
என்ன
too bad we
பண்றதுன்னே
don't have
தெரியல.
more time to talk.
Your plan is only
லவ்
the
பண்ணி
final stage,
பண்ணவும்
isn't
எனக்கு
it?
பிடிக்கல.
I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't do, no matter how difficult. Oh, I really wanted to help you in this era.
என் கூட இருக்க பக்கி எல்லாம் ஆர்டிக்கிள் அதிகமாக இப்போ இல்லை. ஒரே ஒருத்தர் கிஷோர் தான் இருக்கான்.
I said I'd come find you one
இன்னொருத்தர்
day,
இப்போ தான் வந்திருக்கான்.
but
மறுபடியும் அட்டாமிக் திறந்தா
I
பார்ப்போம்.
failed
ட்ரைபோர்ட்
time
பண்ணிட்டு.
and time again.
யோ விஷ். சரி இல்லை, அப்புறம் பார்ப்போம். சரி உங்கள்ஸ், பாய்.
You didn't fail.
Wait, then the paper frog I made? You got it?
ஏன் விஷயன்ட்டு
Yes.
எனக்கு சிரிப்பு
And your
வருது
architecture
ஜேசி.
manual
நான்
as
என்ன
well.
பண்றது?
The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you.
அவங்கிட்ட சண்டை போடுறது
I
மட்டும் நல்லா
learned a lot
இருக்கும்.
about you from them.
அன்னைக்கு
Sounds
ப்ரப்போஸ்
like a
பண்ண
place they
அன்னைக்கு
trust
கூட
in other people.
எனக்கு சிரிப்பா வந்துருச்சு
Everything I
முதவி.
read, though, It's probably
இல்ல நீ
outdated
ப்ரப்போஸ்
now,
பண்ண அன்னைக்கு
isn't it?
கூட அந்த மைக்கேல் ஹவுஸ்ல போயிட்டு நான் ஃபன் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன் சரியா
Yeah,
அவன்
I'd
ப்ரப்போஸ்
say
பண்ணி
so.
அக்செப்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த
Well,
ஃபன்னே எனக்கு வரல
it's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history. But
ரைட்டா
I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping those without a home. I didn't have time for love or for myself, but I didn't care.
சவுண்ட் போட மாத்திட்டு
There are so
இருக்கீங்க
many things in this world that
ஏய்
deserve
எனக்கு
to come
புரியல இப்ப
first.
எதுக்கு என் வாய்ஸ் சவுண்ட்
That's
போட
what you
மாத்திட்டு
told
இருக்கீங்க
me. You never took time for yourself.
ஆல்ரெடி
either.
இருக்கிற வாய்ஸ் ரெக்கார்டிங் பத்தாதா
No,
பாவியா
it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, the end is near.
ஐயோ
Be it the enemy's end or my own. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog.
பேப்பர் ஃப்ராகா
You sent your love across time.
அதான் ஒன்னு போட்டு
So let me
வச்சிருக்கீங்கடா
say this, Hine. I will.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I.
டேய் அங்க
feel the
நட்சத்திரான்னு
same
ஒருத்தி
about
இருக்காடா
you.
கண்மணின்னு ஒருத்தி
We're
இருக்காடா
family.
அதிசய பிரியான்னு
That
ஒருத்தி
will
இருக்காடா
never change.
அவளை பிடிக்கடா எனக்கு என்ன டார்கெட் பண்றீங்க
Alright. I need to head out.
I believe in you, sis. For Natlan.
பைத்தியக்காரனா ஏன்னா இதுல லோடிங் ஸ்க்ரீன் வர மாதிரி இருக்கு
Don't worry, we're here to help.
எத்தனை பேர் இருக்காங்க எங்கது
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
போடு 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 போடு
Pyroclastic surge! Wrath from the sky!
வேப்பரைஸ் தான் வந்து வேப்பரைஸ் ஆகலாம் முத்துப்பாண்டியன் செல்லம் புரிஞ்சு போச்சுடா எனக்கு புரிஞ்சு போச்சு
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engine!
வாய்ஸ்
I
சேஞ்சர்
didn't
ஆஃப்
expect to
பண்ணி
see you again so soon.
பேசிடு
You can leave this place to
Off
us.
பண்ணி வாய்ஸ்
When the
சேஞ்சர் ஆஃப்
monsters
பண்ணி
attack
பேசுடா
again, we'll fend them off.
அப்படி
We got
பண்ணா
to see each
அவ்வளவுதான்
other in a dream, and that's enough.
ரூல்ஸுக்கு அப்பாற்பட்ட ஒண்ணு
The square makes it possible to connect the living. It pains me not being able to see
வாய்ஸ் சேஞ்சர் ஆஃப்
Mulani
பண்ணி
again.
பேசுனா எனக்கு புரியல முன்னா
If
வந்து
I can
முன்ன
do
பின்ன
something to
அந்த
protect
வாய்ஸே கேட்டது
Natlan,
இல்லையா அவன்
Mulani will grow to surpass me as a
அவனுக்கு தான் அசிங்கமா போகும் அப்படிலாம் பண்ணான் உன் அண்ணனை இப்ப அசிங்கப்படுத்துனுங்கிறியா வாய்ஸ் சேஞ்சர் ஆஃப் பண்ணி தான் வச்சிருக்கார் ஏய் ஏன்டா அப்படி பண்றீங்க கொஞ்ச நேரம் சும்மா இருங்களேன்டா லூசு நான் சொன்னது இப்ப தற்கொலைன்னு நிரூபிக்கிற பாத்தியா? இப்ப நான் ஆஃப் பண்ண முடியாதுமா.
It's you. I
நான்
knew you
ஆஃப்
would
பண்ண
come.
முடியாது. ஆஃப் பண்ண பக் ஆயிடும். நான் ஆல்ரெடி வாய்ஸ்
We meet
மாத்தி
again.
கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன்.
Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back
ஹாய்
then.
தமிழன், புடுங்கடி தி பாக்ஸ். வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம்.
Fichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now the souls of the Night Kingdom have
God,
been
wait, போய்.
revitalized.
டேய், எத்தனை வாட்டி
More
பக் ஆயிருக்கு.
importantly, after
பரதேசி.
everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
ஒய் ப்ரோ, பொய் சொல்றா இப்படி? உனக்கு எனக்கு பக்கா இருக்கு. உனக்கு என்னைக்கு பக்கா இருக்கு? இதான் நீ கேட்ட? ஆனதில்ல. ஓ, நீங்க பேசுறது கேட்காது, அதனால என்ன வேணா
The
போடுவேன்.
path ahead has been heavily corroded by the abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
வெக்கமா இல்ல போய் சொல்ற?
I'll take care of
டேய்
recon and combat.
ராகுல், சந்தோஷமாடா?
I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a
மானங்கிட்டவனே.
capable warrior back in the day.
அவ வெக்கமா இல்ல போய் சொல்றேன்றாடா.
Of course.
ஏய் மெண்டலு, அவன் போய் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கான் டி சும்மா. மெண்டல் மாதிரி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காத.
your back.
எனக்கு முதல்ல ஹீலர் கொண்டாங்கடா. ஹீலிங் இல்லாம இருக்கு.
Wrath from the sky!
எனக்கு அதுதான் வேலை பாரு. என்ன கேரக்டர் மாறிட்டா?
Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of. Whoa, you're as
இப்ப
strong as
வெக்கமா
ever.
இல்ல போய் சொல்ற. ஆனா மென்டலி நான் போய் சொல்லடி. ஐயோ ஐஷாரா.
Who are
இல்ல
these
எனக்கு
two?
புரியல.
You said
Koju
it,
Gaming,
not
welcome
me.
mo.
Everyone here's
Welcome.
amazing. So of course that includes me and
Welcome,
Coco.
welcome to the stream.
We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. But right now, it's safe to say we're doing some.
Definitely.
ரைட்டா.
Then let's go. We're all with you. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still with you in spirit.
ஐயோ ஹெல்த் இல்லையே. கொஞ்சம் சினாவும் இருக்கா?
Hey there! Coming at ya! Attack!
So strong. The power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable. Leave it to me. Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
Watch out! I'll settle this.
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
மவுங்காவும் எடுத்தாச்சு,
I've
ஆட்சிலாவும்
never seen a
எடுத்தாச்சு.
soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't accept Outlanders.
Yes. I was his most trusted second in command. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll.
So you're him,
நான் தான்
but
செத்து
also
போயிட்டேன். லைவ்
not
எடுத்துட்டு
him?
பாருங்கடா. பின்னாடி வச்சு பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன்.
That's right. It was in fragmented unlike my righteous and noble commander. I was obsessive and cruel.
You tried to...
நீ தானே வெப்பன் இருக்குன்னு அதுக்கு தானே உள்ள
most
வந்தேன்.
idealistic and righteous. That is what the glory of Conria means. I do. I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair is close at hand.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid.
You will become the hero of a new era.
You're a special one, traveler. You proved that again just now.
The light will continue to guide your way through the endless darkness.
என்ன இதுல வாய்ஸ் இருக்கு?
Go now, for Natlan, and for this time, we shall prevail. Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
மறுபடியும் ஃபைட்டிங் தான் போலே.
Stand with me!
ஆ? ஆமா.
Our bond is strong!
என்னது? யார்கிட்ட? என்ன மாடு
Stand with me.
டீம்ல மாடு கொடுக்குவா ஓ இது இல்லையா ஓகேவா டெஸ்ட்
Our bond is strong. Dissipate.
Let's ride.
நல்லா இருக்கீங்களாம்மா நல்லா இருக்கேன் கோஜி கேமிங் நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க ஏன் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல என்ன நாசமாக்கணுமா டேய் என்ன சொன்னாலும் கட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க
Hey, traveler! It's me, Koichi. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency.
எல்லாத்தையும் ஹீல் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் டாக்டர் வருது பாரு
With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place. Go now! Go! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden.
I'll go after the other thing there.
Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the Pyro Archon's plan.
You went to see Jessica, did you?
Yeah. I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. She seemed a lot more mature than before. All those years of worrying. But better late than never, right? Anyway, that was enough for me. I won't show up in her dreams anymore. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed to be the older sister's job. All right, enough about that. All we can do is accept the past and continue. I would say our nation's future is Go now, traveler.
எனக்கு புரியல எப்படி போறது நடந்து போகணுமோ ஏய் இது நடந்து போக முடியுது இந்த இடத்துல. ஐயோ எந்த ஒரு கிரிக்கும் எது ஒரு கிரி கண்ணு தெரியாம இருக்கு. கொஞ்சம் தூரத்துக்கு தான் இருக்கு. ரைட் டிலேவே இல்லடா. அல்ட்ரா லோ லேட்டன்சில இருக்கா. இரு செக் பண்றேன். லோ லேட்டன்சில இருக்குடா. ரைட் இது என்ன பண்ணா முடிஞ்சிடுமே. ஏய்
You can do this!
சேச்சி லூசி மென்று தட்டி என்னையடி இப்படி திட்டுறாரு. ஸ்டார்ட். லோ லேட்டன்சில இருந்திருக்கு. அல்ட்ரா லோ வைக்காம விட்டுட்டேன். நான் பேசுறது கொஞ்ச நேரம் கழிச்சு தான் உங்களுக்கு வருது. இது தெரியாம போயிட்டு
I embrace.
இருந்துட்டு
I
போ.
trust.
இருந்துட்டு போ.
I acknowledge.
இருந்துட்டு போ.
I welcome.
சரி
I follow.
சரி.
I walk with.
ஐயோ அம்மாடி.
Tenoch, the one and many.
ஏன்டா என்ன ரவுண்டு கட்டி இருக்கிறீங்க? ஒன் டூ த்ரீ சொல்லிட்டு போகிறாங்களோ. இவன்கிட்ட பெருசா இருக்கான். ஹாய் சார். ஹாய் வெல்கம். இவர் என்ன வாக்கா? இவர் என்ன மறந்து போச்சு?
Let my people light up your path.
எம்மாடி இத்தனை சீவில்.
Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
இது ஓப்பனிங் செரமோனியா? இது மட்டும் என்ன இருக்குது? உட்காரு, ஏன் நிக்கிற? முடிஞ்சிச்சுடா. இது முடியலையா? அடேங்கப்பா. வெடிக்குது. அம்மா.
Resistance is futile.
ஏன் அடங்க. அங்க ஒண்ணு ரெட் இருக்கு. இது அங்க ஜம்ப் பண்ணிட்டு.
Extinguish, for the world will always fall to darkness.
ஐயோ ஆற இழுத்துட்டேனே. What? Yay! ஓடி. ஆஹா, என்னை கொண்டு போடு. இது எதுக்குடா விடுறீங்க? ஆல்ரெடி இங்கே டச் பண்ணிட்டு போலியே. ஹெல்த் காலி ஆயிட்டு.
Fire shall be this nation's tomb.
ஜஸ்ட் ஏய் இது எப்படி தப்பிச்சாலும் அடிக்குதுங்க. என்ன நகருது?
War is nothing but a hopeless struggle.
வந்துட்டேன். ரைட்டு. ஹைட்ரோ ஆர்க்கெல்லாம் நல்லா தொடக்கூட இல்லையா?
of death. Then bow down to its true appearance!
True appearance. ஐயோ டிராகனு இது அந்த டிராகன் தான்.
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
Two, three, four, five, six. எந்த ஸ்டோரிடா?
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure, 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 failure.
இருக்குடா ஒரு விஷயம். ஏன் போன முடியுது? எங்க ஓடணும்னு தெரியல. டிராகன் எங்க இருக்கு?
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Look at you, damaged and alone.
ஐயோ Genshin இப்பதான்டா சொன்னாங்க. நானும் நேரம் கீழடா வந்தேன்.
All will be mine. Seize, devour, destroy.
Watch out, traveler!
நான் இங்க வாட்ச் அவுட் பண்ணு. நாச்சி 1 2 3
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy.
நான் வரேன் இங்க வந்துட்டா.
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is inevitable.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
You whenever won't stop moving, keep marching on it. போயிட்டு தான் இருக்கேன்.
The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. You've destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you fear?
Ah!
we embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream.
சத்தமே இல்ல ஒரு டைலாக் போது அந்த டாயின் டாயின் ஒரு சவுண்ட்
And so
இருக்குடா
the
வருது.
cycle continued, time after time.
ரைட். என்னடா கண்ணு மங்கலாகுது.
My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all!
காதியிலே இந்த டிராகன் அடிக்க முடியல. எங்கடோ அங்க நெஜத்துல அடிக்கும்.
Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future! That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
பூஸ் பூஸ் கொண்டு வரேன்.
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own two hands!
மவுத் ஆஃப் பண்ணு.
Even after one of my attacks, the flames
நான் வந்துட்டு இருடி.
But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
என்ன வெட்டிட்டு?
Before the final blade, the embers burn on.
Breath from the sky!
ஏய் வெட்டிடாத செத்துருவேன்.
I can release you from your suffering. Breath from the sky.
பாவுக்கா இருந்து என்னடா பண்றது?
Become the servant of the abyss. Kneel before.
ஐயோ சென்டர்ல நானே போய் மாட்டிட்டேன்.
I bring forth the faith of the six tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon our
Accursed
heroes.
angels, vanished greed. You should have long since been dead.
We need to purify the totem poles.
இவன் அது இவங்க வரான்.
Her soul is noble and pure. Hero is just her starting point.
நம்ம பவர் ரேஞ்ச் எஃபெக்ட்லாம் கட்டுறீங்க.
Light it up.
என்ன அடிக்க முடியல?
Light up the blazing sun.
Use the specialty aim. Oh.
No one fights alone.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
இவ்வளவு பவர் கொடுத்து அடிக்க.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worth.
Burn through the endless night.
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment.
Being her friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future.
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great.
அடி என்ன வேடிக்கை பார்த்துட்டு அடி.
As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward. Because that's what it means to be best friends.
Mr. Rocky, hi, welcome to the stream. Get
There's a
back.
faster way.
Oh. என்னடா கோஸ்ட் மாதிரி கூப்பிட்டு ஒன்று வருது. பிக் ஃபேன் ராக்கி, தேங்க் யூ.
Hop on.
ஹெல்மெட் வேற கொடுக்குறாரா? தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் யுவர் சப்போர்ட் ராக்கி. I mean, உங்க அத்துலயே வாய்ஸ்க்கு பிக் ஃபேன் ஃப்ரம் அட்டாமிக் சிட்டி. அட பாவிகளா. Thank you so much. அட்டாமிக் சிட்டி ராக்கி. அவரு நினைக்கிறேன் ராக்கி பையா. டிவிபி இவரு த்ரிஷனா?
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal. Oh, in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
That means there's officially nothing to worry about.
ஆஹா நைஸா.
You won! You I knew you could do it! The abyss is no match for you!
DGP police.
Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
You should record it on a woven scroll too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the grannies and grams back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first out. The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
But the most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once, so yeah. If things got risky down there, I was gonna charge in and rescue her.
I don't think it's quite so simple, Kachina, but still, if something like that really happened, I'll come for you, to the matter what
Couldn't have
it's
said it better myself.
சில பேரோட வாய்ஸ் மட்டும் பக் ஆகுறா. Previously to articles, I suppose expectation for every role. Before your price too much. இவருக்கு இல்ல. நீங்க ஜென்ஷின்ல லெஜெண்டரி பிளேயரா?
What did you see?
ஜென்ஷின்ல லெஜெண்டரி பிளேயர்லாம் இல்ல. இது லெஜெண்டரி ஆவறதுக்கு முடியாம உட்கார்ந்திருக்கு. I thank you for defeating Mr. Sabi.
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again. Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feel? Great. Just what I wanted to hear. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement award.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time, though.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think she's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium and I'll announce the honor to everyone.
Oh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house.
Wait,
Kamira, this calls for Koi Kamira.
Slow down, there's no rush. Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough honor for a lifetime. Let's go. Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic Outlander who lent us their aid. Her ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the Fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, the funeral to commemorate the Fallen will be held on a later day. In the meantime, our hero will embark on a parade of blessings. Let us send her off with a round of applause and show her the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Yeah! Woohoo! All right!
Go on. This is your moment. You should savor it.
But what about you?
Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to restore the Night Kingdom. I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Oh, lover live வந்தாச்சு பாத்தியா? ஏண்டி நீயே வேணான்ட்டு மறுபடியும் லவ்? நான் ஹார்டர் வாங்கிட்டு இருக்கேன் இங்க.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings, please accept these feathered accessories.
Accessories, yeah.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the Abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most outstanding warriors. Shaska!
Oh, it's just
You
sound disappointed.
Kishore, by someone we know, Paimon meant a cherished comrade.
Exactly! It makes this moment even more special because we're already friends.
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a
Big
representative
fan,
of all
bro.
warriors in Natlan, I bestow upon you this blessing. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone.
Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Small fan version. Hey, Natlan 20th
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Go.
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Hey, Rocky, wow.
Over here! Quick, take a picture. We can turn it into graffiti.
As the sun shines down on our nation.
Big fan, bro. Game over.
Great hero!
Could
I have a moment of your time?
A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Hey, மொத்தமா கதையை முடிக்காம எண்ட்ல வந்து
Look at all
நிக்கிறேன்டா.
the people. They must have been waiting here for a long time. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
வாட்டர் ஆர்க்கான்லாம் நான் பார்த்ததே இல்லை. வாட்டர் ஆர்க்கான் வச்சு அடிக்கிறான். சரி ஓகே, எகைன் ஒரு ரிப்போர்ட் போட்டுட்டு வேண்டியதுதான். என்னன்னு இப்போ என்னடா போட போற?
That's right. The photo booth is this way and the autograph area is over there. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So head to the next area whenever you're ready. We'll be cheering for you.
எங்க இருக்கு autograph?
Over here!
எங்க? Photo. Fast 2 comments buddy. Small.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
நான் இப்போ ஒன்னு சொல்லி உனக்கு எண்ட் ஆகட்டா? என்னது? என்ன சொல்லி எண்ட் ஆக போறோம்?
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
சரி சரி போறாதீங்க.
Wow, it looks great.
Oh.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more.
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
Sorry, போங்க.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next
command யார் படிப்பா?
Thank you, hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natland.
உனக்கு ஹானர் ஒன்று தான் கேடா. உன் லவ்வர் வைவ் வந்துருச்சு தெரியுமா?
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone.
என்ன சொல்லி எனக்கு இது பண்ற? அதுக்கு முன்ன கமாண்ட் யார் படிப்பாங்க?
We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wow, everyone's so enthusiastic. I'm a bet
அந்த
you can
கமாண்ட்
make a
திருப்பி
small
போடு.
fortune by
எனக்கு
selling
ஒருவேளை
photos of
வரலையே
the
என்னமோ.
people in Natland. All right, it was just a joke.
பைத்தியமே. பைத்தியம். Just பைத்தியம்.
People waiting for you here too.
Thank you for indulging, everyone. It meant a lot.
Hashtag போடு போறோம்.
Woohoo!
The great hero is here. It's the great hero. Quick, get ready to take.
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin signing autographs.
What should I sign? To my knee. என்னடா ஸ்ப்ரே அடிக்கிற மாதிரி? ஓ இது பேனாவா? சி பை புள்ளி பை.
Thank you.
What? ஐயோ எப்படி வருது? இப்படி ரவுண்டு சரி எப்படி ஐ அதுக்கு ஒரு இப்படி எப்படி ஆடு
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
ஸ்டாம் பண்ணிட வேண்டியதுதான். ஸ்டாமா இப்போ எப்படி எந்த வச்சனா பாவி இருடி சைன் போட்டு வந்துடுறேன். இருங்க வாக்கலி சைன் போட்டு வந்துடுறேன். போய் அப்படி 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 அடே புள்ளி ஒரு சர்க்கிள் அப்படி போடு.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
இப்போ கூட அந்த கமாண்டை படிக்கல. ஏய் படிச்சலே. ஐயோ இப்போ எப்படி எண்டு வச்சேன்னா நான் படிச்சனே. உனக்கு கொன்றுவேன்.
Last one. The great hero has a Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, sir. இங்க எத்தனை வேணா எடுத்துட்டு நான் சைன் பண்றேன். போயிட்டாங்க. அதுக்கு முன்ன கமாண்ட் படி பாட்டு அது மெசேஜ் ரிட்ராக்டட்னு போட்டிருக்கு. ஏதாவது delete பண்ணியா?
Sorry to bother you,
ஏய்
great
சத்தியமா
hero.
எதை சொல்றானே புரியலடா.
I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I
அத
know everyone's
படிச்சனே.
been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
அதுக்கு முன்னக்குள்ள இல்லையே.
Every
பாஸ்ட்
ancient
கமெண்ட்
name
படி
has a
அதுக்கு
story
முன்ன
behind
கமெண்ட்
it and
யார் படிப்பா?
comes with a certain mantra.
சத்தியமா கொன்றுவேன்.
Usually, the Wyab
நிஜமா
reveal
நீ
those
வேணா பாரு
mantras
இங்க
to our
இவ்வளவுதான் இருக்கு.
chiefs in a dream.
ஒரு மெசேஜ் பிரின்சி மெசேஜ் மட்டும் ஒரு ரிட்ராக்ட் ஆயிட்டு delete பண்ணிட்டேன். இப்போ கூட அந்த கமெண்ட படிக்கல. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஸ்பாம் பண்ணிட வேண்டியதுதான். இப்போ எப்படி எண்டு வச்சனா?
Where did it come from? Is it something you have to decide, traveler?
நீ என்ன திட்டுனேன்னு உன்னை உன்னை கொலை பண்ண சொல்லி இதையாச்சு படிச்சு தோலை இருங்க. இது எப்பறம் எடுக்கிறது? நீ என்ன திட்டுனேன்னு உன்னை சிவபாதிச்சு சொல்ற. உன்னை கொலை பண்ணி சொல்லி இதையாச்சும் படிச்சு தோலை. இதத்தான் சொல்லிட்டு கேக்குறேன். இது முன்னாடி வந்த மறுபடியும் டிஸ்ட்ராக்டட்.
That was beautiful.
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely...
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
அவன் எனக்கு அண்ணலே. உனக்கு தான் என்ன? அவன் எனக்கு அப்பா.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
அப்ப நீ எனக்கு அத்தையா?
Wow, you're here too. And you brought a bunch of friends.
எல்லாத்தையும் குட்டி. இது பார்த்ததே கிடையாது குட்டி. இப்பதான் பாக்குறேன். என்ன செல்லம்? என்ன நானே ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஓகே.
Look, they're dancing.
அதைய விளக்கமாறு அத்தையா விளக்கமாறு.
Whoa. What do you think, traveler? Should we join them?
Let's give it a whirl.
All right. Paimon's always willing to try something new.
என்ன சுத்த போற? ஓ, டான்ஸ். ஏய் டான்ஸ். அப்புறம் நான் ஒன்னு சொல்லி உன்னை கத்தற வைப்பேன். ஓகேவா? நீ எதுவும் சொல்ல வேணாம். மூடிட்டு. யூ ஏய் கொஞ்ச நேரம் சும்மா இருக்கணும். இட்ஸ் மீ டிகே பிக் ஃபேன் ப்ரோ. அப்ப சுப் கரோ.
Not bad. You're a...
Let's hear it for our hero.
ரைட். சரிங்க அத்தை. சிப் பண்ணிட்டு. ஓய. ஏய் குட்டிலாம் ஓடி வருது. வெக்கமா இல்ல என்கிட்ட கேட்டு போற. சப்சொல்லி மோடு மாத்து. இது சப்சொல்லி மாத்தவா? ஏன் மாத்தல சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் வராதுடி. என்ன அந்த சொன்னீனா நான் ஒன்னு சொல்லுவேன். போகேவா? சரி சரிங்க ஜெயஸ்ரீ மேடம்.
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, traveler. You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Okay.
Traveler, Paimon. Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
Granny.
St. Molly, why didn't you come to the parade?
Never mind that. I have something important to tell you. Come with me.
இருங்க கொஞ்ச நேரம் டான்ஸ் ஆடிட்டோம்.
I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle. But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into some weird position. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Marika's death. Her fate hasn't changed at all.
What?
இல்ல எனக்கு புரியல. அப்படிதானே இருந்துச்சு. நான் மொபைல்ல போட்ட லைவ் அப்படியே எடுத்து இதுல போட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இல்ல இந்த மொபைல் லைவ் இருக்குல்ல அது அப்படியே எடுத்து நான் ரீயூஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். ரைட்டு. ஆமாண்டா. இதே மொபைல் செட்டிங்ஸ்ல எல்லாம் மாறி போயிருக்கலாம். மாத்திட்டேன். சாரிமா. சாரி ஜெயஸ்ரீ மேடம். புரியுற மாதிரி தெளிவா தானே சொல்லியிருக்கேன்.
No.
சரி
The
ஓகே
disaster
ஓகே.
is
Calm
over.
down
But
ஜெயஸ்ரீ மேடம்.
my dreams never lie. That's why I came to find you. Where is Mauika right now? Did she tell you what she's planning?
எதுவும்
She said she
சொல்லலையே.
was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
இவகிட்ட எப்ப சொன்னா? பார்ட்டி தானே சொன்னா?
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night.
வச்சுனா
And
யார்
I'm not sure she has enough power to do it on her own. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's still no easy feat.
எல்லாமே தெரிஞ்சு வச்சிருக்கடா. நீ தின்னுட்டு பேசுற மூடி. தேவையில்ல நீ தின்னு.
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Mauika would need to do is tell her we won.
நான் ரெண்டு
Not even
வச்சிருக்கேன்.
that.
எதை சாப்பிடுறேன்னு தெரியாம
The Lord of the
உட்கார்ந்திருக்கேன். ஒன்னு
Night knows
சமோசா
the
இருக்கு,
ley lines
இன்னொன்னு
better
வந்து
than
ப்ளம் கேக்
anyone.
இருக்கு.
I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all.
ஏதோ கெஞ்சி
Point
கேக்குற
being,
இந்த
this
சேனல்
matter is
ஓனர்
far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this.
சாரி மேடம்.
Mauika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, there can only be one possibility. She must think the outcome of her death is worth the moment Mauika used the ruler of death's power. Death was demanded in return. That means Mauika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the ruler of death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Nice work.
Then
வேலை இருக்கு ப்ளம் கேக்
where do
சாப்பிடுறேன்.
you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
அது சூடா ஆறிட்டா நல்லா
The
இருக்காதே.
Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the ruler of death can be summoned.
அது
According
போதும்
to
நீ
the
மூடு.
Lord of the Night, the ruler of death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely
She
elusive
told us
figure.
about it before.
Even woven scrolls dating back.
Right! Shibalanke created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from
Eat
the ruler of
samosa, do
death.
something.
That
எங்கே
means he's met
கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன்.
him
எங்க
before.
வந்தது?
Wait, do you think
Oh, eat
Shibalanke
5-star.
could have met the ruler of death
I
in
know
Cinder
bro.
City?
கிட்டத்தட்ட
The one they
3 years
call-
தெரியும்.
It's
Right.
very likely. After all,
என்ன
Ochka
ரொம்ப
Natlan was
புகழாதீங்க
built on the
comments
site of
ல.
a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then let's head over right away!
Let's hit right
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
ஸ்டோரியை முடிச்சிட்டாங்க நினைச்சா மறுபடியும் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்றாங்களே. எனக்கு தேவைதான்டா. இன்னும் முடிஞ்சிருச்சா இல்ல ஆரம்பிக்குதா? போச்சுடா. யார் அவன்? சார் ஹலோ.
Man, this place really is hard to get to.
Hello.
And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
இன்னும் ஓட மாட்டா.
I believe that's how the ruler of death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way. We're almost there.
யாருமே இல்லை. யாரடி சொல்ற?
Look, it's Mauika.
Wait. யார் அவன் மேல இருந்து பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கான்?
I have grown weary of the endless wait. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Moiga, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death.
இது புரியல.
And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Mauika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
இங்களை விட்டு போக போறியா?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natland for 500 No. For the entirety of our history, we've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Malika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon. The people look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
It's hard to she probably knew would come on paper that his scene adverts. It's time for Natla to enter a new era. I know she wants to fulfill her duty as a leader. She deserves to have a place in future. She will care people.
I shall accept Moika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Another?
Adara.
I was to bear witness to a death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first, no matter who the human may be.
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done. Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait. This feeling.
We made it.
Right.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Mawika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long. And I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
Wait, the souls I saw in my dream.
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the 4 pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
Captain. வில்லனா வந்து ஹீரோ போறானே.
Captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years. Or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep? At all?
Right. Didn't work for him.
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. And so, their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes, but all those attempts ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
Lali, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember? How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? I thought it made no difference. But now, I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift, and I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero.
mental torture.
To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. But I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war. After countless partings and farewells, Natlan has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them. And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you, I hope you know how much I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting. And not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
New? Paimon's never seen it before.
Right. Pain பண்ணிருக்கேன். Oh, Captain.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return to us with the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. for the chance to offer them a final resting place. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration. Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss?
About the stance of Heavenly Principle and Sheets.
The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Tevat. The ley lines were created by the Heavenly Principles, and it's only with their protection that Tevat is able to nurture all forms of life. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. We saw that for any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The Heavenly Principles and the Shape. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond us. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures.
Restriction somehow taking effect of.
Oh, isn't it obvious? The Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. As well, still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated effect of the Ode of Resurrection. The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked the Tsaritsa to remove. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. Perhaps a replacement harbinger will be sent here soon. A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable, so make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the people there can use a very special power. It's Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed. Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking along the lines of how the names of the 6 here. In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name them as your successor. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time. The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness, and as we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support.
It's my honor.
An honor we share. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here.
Okay, so you can help Paimon get stronger, right? If something like this happens again, Paimon
will...
Hey, did you hear? As long as we get permission from our chief, we can...
Yeah, it's because the ley lines have been restored, right?
That means we can finally see the outside world for... I heard that Fontaine has a huge ocean. That is total...
I want to go to Liyue. The mountains are supposed to be...
Sounds like the makings of a great vacation. But first, we all promised we would go to the hot springs together. Hey, Did you hear? As long as...
Yeah.
That means we can... I heard that fun...
I wanna go...
Sounds like the makings... But first...
Ay, Kachino. Kaska.
After you got back, you mentioned you saw Koichi in the Night Kingdom. So, she helped you then?
I helped to get through the tricky part of Night.
Good. I'm sure that made her happy. It's all right. I don't think she's going to come see me. She's probably sick of nagging her older sister. Still, thank you for telling me. Natlan has a bright future because of you. And I have a chance to make up for my regrets.
Strange. Why does no one praise the deeds of the Almighty Dragon Lord? How? Does no one care about my heroism? A great hero such as myself! Force. Well. A compliment. Hey! Why are you glaring?
இவன் பேசுறான் இல்லையா அது பேசிட்டு இருக்கு.
My teacher once said the weight of fate is decided by the one who has to bear it. You helped Natlan overcome a cruel fate. From now on, we will always be there to help you. Now, we just need to see where your fate...
Right.
When Guthred's soul possessed my body, all I saw was a dark abyss. The captain carried countless souls within him. For us, his death is something sad. But for him...
I knew about the captain's immense strength, no matter how prejudiced I may have been.
ஏதோ ஹார்ட்ல வச்சுட்டு இருக்கறா. Right.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we won in the end, it cost a lot to get to this point, huh?
Yeah. இல்ல நான் வேணாம் நாளைக்கு அடி பாயிடா 2 மணிக்கு
Story! I want to hear a story! Come on! Tell us!
Well, you can... All right. You can be the first... Now.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty fun!
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlander known as the Traveler, a warrior of great strength, completely immune to the More importantly, the Traveler is kind and brave. Someone who treasures...
Yeah, she's super strong! Tell us more!
Hey, just let him finish the story! The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler.
The second hero is also an outlander. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel for the souls of his fallen... His goal was to give them a home and, with that, a chance to be reborn. The third hero is none other than our current... Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this story truly... Under her guidance, Kachina performed exceptional.
கதை ஓடுதா பைமான் பைத்தியம்.
Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrect. Hermione became known by all. In the beginning, there until someone set. Only then did the universe know light. Anyway, the dust has now settled, and the traveler fought for life, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more? Please don't let that be the end!
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time, and I'll write it all out in even greater detail.
I loved it! Yeah, and Tumaini is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Tumaini today, okay, guys?
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn! No, it's my turn!
No, it's my turn! I get to be Tumaini today! So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Right.
Sounds fun! What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Tumaini for the day? Alrighty then! Let's go, Paimon! A new adventure awaits!
Quest completed. Add our song. Irving, hello guys. Now you can watch this new game is an horror game will be themed by Akiji with light off and get ready guys. Big one is waiting for entertain you all. Welcome to the live at night. Party.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing Ad Astra Abyssal.
Okay, மக்களே நாளை சந்திப்போம். உங்களிடம் இருப்பதற்கு ஜிஜி, bye bye.